Okay, and we're back. Week 8 of the NFL is here. We're almost at the halfway point. I still don't know which teams are good or not, but we're going to try to predict them who's going to win the games anyway, because, you know, why the hell not at this point? Let's get into it. Welcome to the newest episode of SDW.
Super Dario World!
As you might be able to tell, probably be able to tell, not a good mood today. Not a good mood. Not a good mood.
What's
good
wrong?
Mood about this season in general. Everything's just, you know, not going well. In terms of football, in terms of fantasy football, in terms of the only thing I'm grateful for is that I have not been gambling on it. That's the only thing. Like, thank God I did my first month of the NFL never gambling on that because it doesn't make any sense, and I just extended it for I'm just gonna extend it for the rest of the season, for the rest of my life, because clearly I don't know shit about fuck. I don't know anything about any teams. Nothing makes any sense, and I want the pain to stop. But how are you doing, buddy?
I don't know much about anything, really.
and how's that treating? How's that going for you?
Well, I mean, it sucks, but I mean, at least I'm still beating you in fantasy.
Go fuck yourself. Well, we're that's the only game that matters this week. Me versus you, fantasy football, and I'm projected to win, which means I'm gonna fucking lose. So we'll see how that goes, right? We'll see.
I gotta make some moves then.
There's not a lot of good options there, buddy. There's not.
Pause the episode. Nah.
No. All right, so let's make our picks for this week. Before we get into it, let me just give you a quick reminder that any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at DarioSDW and at Super Dario World. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel. If you want me to, if we make 10,000 subs before the end of the season, I will go on a 10,000 mile road trip and record most of it. So we'll see how that goes. We begin doing a quick mention to the only super defeated team in the NFL still is the Jets. Now, the Jets benched Justin Fields during last week's game, and I mean, of course, it makes sense because dude's been probably the worst quarterback in the NFL. I'm not sure if Tyrod Taylor will be starting, but I will look it up. Oh yeah, he is now considered day-to-day with a knee injury. So we don't know who the hell the quarterback for the Jets is, but we do know what the record is, and their record is terrible. So
yeah, did you see the owner talking shit about Justin Fields?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that when we talk about the Jets. Don't forget to mention it. So coaches on the hot seat, as we mentioned, the Titans already fired their head coach, Brian Callahan. I haven't heard anything about him getting picked up anywhere, but honestly, I haven't been looking that hard. The Dolphins, Mike McDaniels, the Dolphins said that they don't plan on making any changes anytime soon in management. So maybe they're lying, maybe they're telling the truth. We'll see. The Brian Dable, the New Jersey Giants head coach, his seat is hot again after, you know, total complete collapse in the fourth quarter in a game that they were dominating for 3 quarters. So that reprieve was very short-lived. However, he might get another one if they beat the Eagles again this week. Same thing for Zach Taylor. He got a little bit of a reprieve after beating the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. You know, the fan base is starting to feel a little bit of hope. The record's a lot better. And the Jets just, yeah, the head coach, Aaron Glenn, he's in trouble, but apparently the owner backs him up. We'll get into that when we speak about the Jets. You know, we can just get into it now. The owner of the New Jersey Jets basically threw Justin Fields under the bus. I mean, the criticism was fair. He was saying like, nah, well, basically we can't win with a quarterback with a rating as terrible as ours. That's not what he said, but that's basically what he said. Or like, when our quarterback's rating is that bad, you can't really judge the head coach, something like that. It's like,
So why couldn't you win with Aaron Rodgers?
yeah, it's, listen, any other franchise may get a pass. It's not a good look for the owner to be criticizing your quarterback that way. Any other franchise except the Browns, maybe the Jaguars, I'd be like, okay, I kind of get your point. But for the Jets, it's we know what the problem is, and the problem is the Jets. it's rarely the players, it's generally the Jets. So we'll see what happens there, if anything. So now we move on to our week 8 picks, and we'll try to make this quickly because honestly I'm exhausted. It's been a long week and I want to go to bed. But we begin Thursday night football with the Minnesota Vikings visiting the LA Chargers. Both teams coming off a very bad loss. Man, what can I say about this game? Both teams are coming in injured, particularly their O-lines. Both teams can have a dangerous offense, you know, except one has a QB, the other one doesn't. I don't know who the hell's going to be the starting QB for the Vikings. It could be Wentz, it could be McCarthy. I think it's still going to be Wentz. The big difference is the Minnesota Vikings actually have a good defense. So I don't know. It's literally a coin toss, and we're going to make a coin toss, but I mean, Chargers at home, they need this one. It's a must-win game, actually, for both teams, but I'm just going to go with the Chargers at home, and I was going to pick the Chargers anyway because, you know, I don't want to root for the other team. So there you go. Chargers at home. I don't feel good about it. I'm hopeful that maybe Joe Alt will be back for this one, so the O-line might look a little bit better. I'm hoping that the defense gets their head out of their asses and they won't give up 200 yards on the ground and, you know, a bunch of 20-yard rushing touchdowns. But we'll see. Eric, who do you like?
I'm picking the Chargers as well. I'm a little bit more hopeful about beating the Vikings than I was beating the Colts for sure.
Definitely.
And
I'll give you that. 100% agree.
it could be a little bit of a get-right game, and also, man, I'm just looking for. Honestly, I'm looking forward more to after this game getting a mini bye week and hopefully starting to get some bodies back in the room. Because goddamn,
I honestly, to me, I'm pretty sure that there was a sickness going on in the building. Like, again, this is all conspiracy theory me, because there's a bunch of, if you see the injury
first there was jet lag.
No. It's a part of it. Because if you see the injury report, there's been a lot of players who've missed practice with an illness. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had something going on. Like a freaking Deion Henley lost 17 pounds because of his flu. So, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but the flu is contagious. So I want to believe that it's that, because how else can you explain them just losing 20 IQ points on defense? Like, I don't get it.
You're telling me that Dean Spanos is such a bad owner that God is actually starting to drop plagues on the Chargers?
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. And
this shit's getting biblical now.
And the jet lag thing is still very much on par, because what happened? They flew all the way to Miami and then flew all the way back, and they got their asses whooped. So I'm still not convinced that that's not it. Especially check out the symptoms of jet lag and you'll be like, huh, maybe. Anyway, let's see what God says. God went away. So God went with the Vikings. All right, fine. Traitor. Next.
Do what you will.
No international game this week, so we go back to the normal schedule. Sunday, 10 a.m. games. We have Miami Dolphins visiting the Atlanta Falcons. Eric, you can take the stage on this one.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm not watching this probably.
No.
But, oh, Jesus Christ. This is the stink bowl. Is this the stinkiest bowl of the week? Might be.
Dude, I don't...
No, wait. Who's playing the Jets?
The Bengals.
All right. 2 for 2. I mean, I just got absolutely... man. I don't know if I have less faith in the Dolphins than I do the Jets right now, but either way, I ain't putting any money on the goddamn Dolphins right now.
Well,
no way.
Listen, I agree, and I'm picking the Falcons as well. The issue is that the Falcons are bi-fucking-polar. All right, they look really good one week, like they just massacre the Minnesota Vikings, and then they score 0 points against the Panthers. Then they dominate the Buffalo Bills, and they get beat up by the 49ers. I don't get it, but at least they are hot, and this is the cold week, you know? Last week, no. This should be the hot week, so they should win, right? Because they were cold against the 49ers. This should be the hot week, but still, I don't trust them at all, man. But I definitely do not trust.
And they're gonna waste their hot week on the Dolphins.
Yeah, and
That's like when you use like your best potions for like a shitty boss.
yeah, right, like the hyper potions, dude. And here's the worst part: this is a home game. All right, they're gonna waste it on a home game against the Dolphins. Jesus, let's see what
Hot
God
home
thinks.
game on the Dolphins.
God,
Jesus.
God went home, so he picked the Atlanta Falcons as well. Next, we have the New Jersey Jets visiting the Cincinnati Bengals. So the Bengals look pretty good with Joe Flacco throwing the ball only to Jamar Chase. So they're probably on a high. They had a mini bye, and they're against the freaking New Jersey Jets, who may or may not start Justin Fields or Tyrod Taylor. Who knows? I don't think it matters. But give me the Bengals on this one. The Bengals may end up 4-4 after this. Let me rephrase that. The Bengals should end 4-4. They should be 4-4 by next week, which means it's not going to happen, but whatever. Eric, what do you like?
I have this theory that the universe sort of starts creating this like sort of pendulum of causality whenever a team is either undefeated or fully defeated. And I feel like the more that they become either on those ends, they become way more powerful eventually, and they're like the Jets are eventually gonna, like, I don't know, like they're just gonna stomp on the Chiefs or something.
Okay.
And in the same way, like the Eagles, they lost against the Giants, because of course.
Of course.
So
who are you picking?
No, I'm taking the as
man,
long as
I thought you were I thought you were gonna have the courage of your convictions. Jesus Christ.
Oh no! They have the Jets do not have enough causality to defeat Joe Flacco with Jamar Chase. Not yet. No.
Definitely not. Okay, so you're going Bengals.
Of course.
God went home, so God won.
I'm a believer.
God went with the Bengals as well. So even God's staying away from Miami and the Jets. So good for him. Next, could be an interesting game. We have the Cleveland Browns visiting the New England Patriots. The Browns, they have a good defense. The Patriots are kind of red hot right now. They are at home. Drake May, he's breaking franchise records. The Browns have a good defense. I don't know what to say for this game. I'm just gonna go with the good team at home. I would not be surprised.
How many seasons is that going to be the only talking point with the Browns?
They have
got a good defense,
dude. Well, I saw this thing where the Browns are currently paying they're currently paying 8 quarterbacks. They are paying 8 fucking people for quarterbacks.
Let me see. Browning, Shador.
Wait. Browning. You mean Browning that's on the Bengals?
Oh no, Jake Browning is with the Bengals. Yeah. I just went Brown.
Okay, so
wait, who the fuck was their starter before?
Okay, so Deshaun Watson.
He's still in the payroll?
He's still there. There's conversations about maybe him starting, but I don't think so. Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders, Joe Flacco, some dude whose last name is Thompson Robinson, Pickens, Kenny Pickett, and then there's two other dudes that I just don't recognize. But I don't think it really matters. Point is, because I'm looking at a picture that said that. So
honestly,
listen,
start Shador. Fuck it.
Listen,
it'll at least bring some excitement to Cleveland.
The Browns are the only organization in the NFL who are paying 8 quarterbacks and don't have one.
That's the funniest part.
Again, if only they had drafted a guy like Baker Mayfield, who's currently playing on an MVP level, and not try to kill him. But stupid as stupid does, I guess, and that's what their franchise sucks. But anyway, I'm picking the Patriots at home. I don't know if I said that.
The Patriots. I believe in I think I'm gonna take the Patriots as well.
Listen, I would not be surprised if that defense is really good, but still, I'm not betting on them right now. God picked the way, so God went with the Browns.
I've already looked at all the games, and I kind of got my picks here on the page, which it's very convenient. Everybody should still, join in if you want.
They can't enter now. They're not getting my $100.
No,
they're not getting my $100.
I'll share. But I only have two teams that I just can't pick. So
Okay.
I'm gonna see what you pick. I'm gonna pick against you.
All right. Next, we have the New Jersey Giants visiting the Philadelphia Eagles. These two teams met like 2 weeks ago, and the Giants handed them a whooping. So are the Philadelphia Eagles gonna come back with a vengeance? I believe so. Actually, you go first.
Do I?
Yeah, because I did the Patriots one.
That's right. Oh man, talk about fucking hot and cold, huh? With the Giants.
Yep. They gotta be demoralized. They gotta. They got.
Oh man, I don't know, because the Eagles are just. I'm gonna stick with the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the safer pick, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another fucking blowout from the Giants.
Listen, Eagles at home. They're figured out that they could use their wide receivers, and Jalen Carter's back in the mix. So Jalen Carter they missed him badly in that last game. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one. Let's see what God says. God went home, so God went with the Eagles as well. Next, we have a game that's actually more interesting than it should be. The Buffalo Bills visiting the Carolina Panthers. Both teams with 4 wins.
Same record.
No, one's 4-2, one's 4-3. So both teams with the same number of wins. One just came off a bye week. The other one may not have a QB. So we don't know exactly how bad it is, but I'm pretty sure Bryce Young's not going to play. So even if he had, I'm not risking it on the Panthers. I'm going to go with the Bills. Eric, what do you like?
I think I went first here, but no, yeah.
No, you went first with the Eagles.
It's late. I don't remember. Man, it sucks for the Panthers because it feels like they finally got their shit together. And
listen,
maybe if
they need to run the ball, because apparently freaking Dottle was unstoppable. But they need to just run the ball more, and they can run against this. They can run against the Buffalo Bills.
I'm gonna stick with the Bills, anyways. This would have been a much more interesting matchup with Bryce in there.
Agreed. Sure. But still, Buffalo Bills coming off a bye. Come on, man. God went home, so God went with the Carolina Panthers. Next, we have the Chicago Bears visiting.
I still can't pick this one.
The Baltimore Ravens, and you go first on this one.
Is Lamar back?
Let me look it up for you. That's exactly what I was gonna look.
That might be. I don't even know if that's the deciding factor, really.
Returns to practice as limited. Let me see. Status versus Bears TBD.
Oh man.
Bears on a hot streak. Bears have a record of 4-2. The Ravens have a record of 1-5.
Why am I doing this when I'm on the lead? You know what? Give me the Bears.
You're going with the Bears?
The Ravens fucking stink right now, dude.
Well, listen, the Bears defense looks really good. Their running game looks really good. The Ravens,
they're just playing fucking solid. I think Ben Johnson kind of got a groove going.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say they're good. Like, you know, they're not the truth, but
they got a good record. They have
it's not
one of the better records in the NFL.
It's just not Baltimore's season. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna make a move here. I'm gonna pick the Ravens. I
feel like I made the move.
Maybe, I don't know, but I'm picking against you.
If I picked the Ravens, you would have picked the Bears.
I would have considered it, but it's one of those games where it's like, dude, I agree with you. I'm not sure how I feel about the Bears yet. I still feel like it's a little bit of fool's gold, but the Ravens are the Ravens, and they're coming off a bye. And they had, again, time to prepare for this particular game. And if they got their heads out of their asses, they should be fine. But let me see. God went away. So God picked the Bears. Of course God went with the Bears. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the New Orleans Saints. Did you go first on the last one, or did I? I think you went first, right?
I went first. I got the Bears first.
Okay, so the Buccaneers, still a lot of injuries. We don't know the status of a lot of their wide receivers. And the Saints did look terrible last week. However, they're at home. It's a divisional game. Fuck. Man, I don't know who I should go with on this one, but I'm just...
Saints are at home.
I know, but the Buccaneers are the Buccaneers. They just lost. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. Until given a reason not to believe in them, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. Eric, what do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bucks too. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like, come on. Come on. Let's see.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Guy picked home. Of course, he picked the Saints. Anyway, I actually skipped one. Sorry. We have the San Francisco 49ers visiting the Houston Texans. Eric, you go first.
You know, it's funny because I saw that the Texans are actually favored on this one for the betting lines.
Did they see the Monday Night Football game? Did they?
Yeah, I don't understand why. I was like, is there something crazy in the injury report for the 49ers?
Unless it's Christian McCaffrey, and I don't think so because I'm in fantasy football and there's not a Q next to his name.
Well, I mean, that's, 49ers. I'll take them.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of...
Texans don't have an offense.
No. I mean, they have a defense. No, but that's not the side of the ball that the 49ers are injured, though. No, I can't think of a logical reason other than the Texans are at home. Is that why they have points?
They you know what? Fact check, true.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm going with the 49ers as well. God picked away, so God won the 49ers as well. Next, interesting game. We have maybe so far. What do you think has been the game of the week? None, right?
So far,
nothing screams special. So we're gonna go. Maybe this could be the game of the week. We have the Dallas Cowboys visiting the Denver Broncos. So we have...
This is gonna be just the weirdest fucking game, isn't it?
We have the Cowboys, whose offense has looked unfreaking stoppable. The Broncos defense, who looks, deadly. And the Cowboys defense that can't stop anybody unless they're the Commanders. And the Denver's offense that only works on the fourth quarter. So it's kind of a fairly balanced matchup if you think about it. Like if the Cowboys run away with it early, then by the time the Broncos decide to play offense, it might be too late. So there's a fair argument for the Cowboys taking this one. However, I don't want them to. And the reason why I don't want them to is because I don't want the Chiefs to be in first place in the division. And there's a chance that if the Broncos lose and the Chargers lose, and then the Chiefs would be in the first place in the division, and I don't want that. I don't want it to happen. It is no bueno. It would piss me off. So I'm gonna go with the Broncos at home. I don't like it, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos at home. Eric, what do you like?
Oh my god, the Cowboys have been kind of on a roll lately, but
their offense looks really good. There's also rumors. There's rumblings that they're trying to trade for Max Crosby, which, please Jesus, get that man out of the AFC West, but do it after you play the Chargers. Do it afterwards, not before. Do it afterwards. But what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that it seems like the Broncos made some sort of deal with the devil to have the ugliest fucking games and win them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this game is going to be a fucking disaster. It's going to be a scoregami, and Broncos are going to win it. In a tear bite. I wasn't gonna say tear biter. No, it's a nail biter.
There you go. Guy went away. So he went with the Cowboys. Risky. Next, and what would be probably the biggest upset of the weekend, the Tennessee Titans facing the Indianapolis Colts at home. If the
Can
Titans
you fucking imagine?
If the Titans win this one, if they manage, the records of this team are 1-6 and 6-1. So that's like they're polar opposites. However, it's a divisional game, and weird things happen in divisional games. I just don't think that it's going to happen in this particular divisional game. The Colts look way too good. The Titans look way too bad. So give me the Colts at home. Eric?
I'm pretty sure the spread for this game is like -15 for the Colts. I'm gonna take the Mr. Scary Jonathan Taylor man.
Dude, I almost want to bet on the Titans on this game, because I'm sure that if I bet like $5 on them winning, I'll become a millionaire. Like, if they win. But then again, the most logical thing is that I'll lose $5, right? But you never know.
It's like the lottery at this point.
The way this season's going, you never know. God picked home. So let me just do this real quick. And
this
finally,
next one is actually the one I'm looking forward to the most.
the most interesting game of the weekend. Shocker, because it involves the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Green Bay Packers visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers facing the Green Bay Packers for the first time in his career. If he beats them, he will have beaten every single team in the NFL at least once. So just because of that, I kind of want to do it.
That's a stat.
Like, yeah, that's one of those things that you're like, man, that's history, because there's like 5 quarterbacks who have done it. So he'd be on that list, and it's one of those, like badges that they can't take away. Like, yeah, I've beaten every single team out there. Like, if that's not...
Hold on. Let me think. Brady?
Yep. I don't know the other 3. Well, I mean, I could look it up real quick and I'll ask you, but I need you to fill in with some guesses.
Well, I'm gonna be guessing and think it's probably Manning. I'm gonna say Favre. And who else did Philip Rivers ever beat the Chargers?
Okay, so it's 4. I was correct, and you've guessed 3 of them. So
okay,
you got
Brady,
Brady,
Manning, Favre. Breeze?
Yep, there you go.
Oh shit.
So Aaron Rodgers would be the 5th. So
Wrong ex-Charger.
yeah. So who you picking?
Oh man, that totally switches my math. I actually so I pre-select all on the website. I have them pre-selected, and then as we're talking about them, I'm just sort of like referencing to what did I pick? I picked this. I actually had the Packers. But that's a lot of motivation.
Yep.
And he is a diva. And the Packers have not looked too impressive. They just won a nail biter against the freaking Cardinals. Granted, they are at home, and the Cardinals have it in their contracts that they cannot win there.
Yep. When they filled out the rental agreement, can't win here.
You know what? I already took the Bears. Give me the fucking Steelers. Let's go. I'm riding.
All right. Man, I want to root for the Steelers, which is something that I've never said in my life, but it's a good one to make a move here. It's logical. Both teams have 4 wins. The Steelers are at home, but the Packers on paper are a little bit better. You know what? It's one of those things, like I'll pick the Packers because, it's makes sense.
Smart.
Makes sense to make a move on this game. But if Aaron Rodgers wins, I'll be like, hey, you know what? Good for you. Good for you guys. Might be the only time in my life that I've been happy with the Steelers winning. Got one away, so got one with the Packers as well. Next, final game of the weekend, Monday Night Football. We have the Washington Commanders visiting the Kansas City Chiefs. And
Chiefs win. Let's just move on.
Yep, Jaden Daniels is not here, so yeah, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs as well. I don't like it.
Probably even if they had Jaden Daniels, I'd go with the Chiefs, but
I don't know, man. That's a weird team.
Who's starting for them?
Godwin away. Is it Mariota?
I don't know. That he's sort of my default answer to whenever anybody has a backup.
No,
it's probably Mariota.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
like Dalton.
I'm pretty sure it's Mariota. And Dalton is on the Panthers. He played last week.
Who are the perennial backups? It's Mariota.
Well,
it's,
right. I mean, it used to be Fitzmagic.
It used to be Geno Smith. It used to be Fitzmagic.
You know who I'm shocked?
Carson.
You know who I'm shocked doesn't have a team?
Is it a quarterback?
Yeah. Let me just double check that he's not a backup somewhere.
Someone that's not Kirk Cousins?
Give me a second here. No, I'm Kirk Cousins has a team.
So it's someone who did, well, I mean, Tom Brady?
No, I mean Tom Brady's retired, and he owns part of the Raiders.
He could probably come back tomorrow.
No, he's a owner. He can't come back. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Derek Carr just retired?
Yep. As soon as I say it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. You ready?
Wait. Give me a hint.
Man, I can't think of a good hint that wouldn't completely give it away. Okay. All right. We mentioned that he was probably going to be the next Joe Flacco in the sense that, you know, old player that he's waiting for somebody to get injured to come in and play. We expected it.
Matty Ice?
Nope.
Not Roethlisberger.
Nope. You want me to just tell you?
Wilson has a team.
So we can just end this?
No.
All right, fine.
No, okay, what is it?
Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like not
The
even Tannehill, him and his deep balls. It was the Titans let him go, and it's like, oh, well, he's going to do the Joe Flacco thing. He's going to sit out the season, and then when, you know, somebody inevitably will get injured, they're going to call him. He's going to come in and save him a couple of the games. And right now, with a lot of quarterbacks going down, I'm surprised that, you know, we haven't heard of him even being a backup anywhere.
Does he just want to, like, ride off into the sunset, be like, you know what, I made my money and, you know, decent enough career, and I didn't get injured. I don't have CTE.
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. And the guy's not that old. I mean, he's what, 37? Compared to Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, like to not even be a backup. And the dude was good. So I'm like,
yeah,
not even a backup in the Patriots, you know, with Bravel. So I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, he's sitting out. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Is there anything that we missed?
No, sir, I don't believe.
All right, good, because I'm exhausted. As always, thank you for joining us. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, all that good stuff. And what do you think? 50% right? Oh, over under on the 50% me being correct. Because right now I'm always taking I'm always under. But what do you think?
Wait, let me see these. No, I'm just gonna see the list again. Okay, so
it's not an easy week. It's not an easy week.
Chiefs is easy. Colts is easy. I'm gonna say Buffalo's easy. New England's easy. I'm gonna say 49ers pretty safe. Falcons pretty safe. No,
it's the Falcons, man.
Yeah. No, it's their hot week.
You didn't even know that was the thing.
Bengals. Well, of course not. I don't think about the Falcons. Fuck the Falcons. I'm gonna say under.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes.
There's a lot of question marks.
Yeah. As always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time.